90s and another one's 70s.
Hey, we are live. It scared you, didn't I? Hey, we're back. Betty was live on her channel, but having some connection issues, so we jumped on mine. Turn this around here so I can see what's going on.
I got all my emails notifications.
Oh, did you? Do you want me to set up my thing so we can put it in it?
It's up to you.
Okay.
I see you guys. I'm right here beside you.
Is that cool or what?
That was cool.
What?
Chad, fishing with the Chad. James Smith. What's up, buddy? We are getting ready to lock through.
All right,
having some fun.
Let me get out of the way.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in the way.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Avid, Kevin. We're waiting on them to open the locks up for us so we can come on through. We're just kind of really out playing today. We're trying to catch some fish, but man, it's hot. So we decided to take a little ride and run up here.
11 miles.
Yeah, it's 11 miles. Well, probably closer to 13 miles from Point Pleasant, which is where we put in today. Hello, D. So,
Sean. You want to check this in here?
let me. I try to remember how to turn the camera around. Exit server layout. Oops. Screaming hot. Yes, sir. Wayne, we're down your neck of the woods, buddy. Oops. My hand's careful.
Are you going that way?
We're going all around.
360.
Yep.
Still red.
Mr. Murillo, what's up, buddy? We just talked about you a little bit ago.
Yeah, we were.
Talking about how much I appreciate the kind words you passed along to me. It meant a lot.
I don't know all your people yet. I gotta learn some of your people.
So my people?
Yeah, your people.
Man, that sounds cool. I got people.
You got people I ain't got.
Dip your hat in the water. Hell, she jumped in the water.
I did.
She done decided she was going in the river.
He recorded me. And then he called me a redneck. He ain't lying.
Redneck one.
Yep.
Yep.
When she got hot, she's just jumped in the water. Yeah, she did too. She didn't even hesitate. She walked off the side, took a plunge.
Mm-hmm. It felt good. It was refreshing. But I'm hot again. I'm really, 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 really sunburned.
I'm gonna set this up here.
Yeah, you gotta kind of stretch it out.
There we go.
There. I can see us. You just can't see Brandon, but that's okay. You don't
Brandon,
like being
Brandon, he's not photogenic.
I'm not either, but I don't care.
Yeah, I just do what I do. I had a video go up last night, kind of spur of the moment thing. So I'm catching.
Plushy? Well,
What we
they call it a plushy when you jump in the water. It seems heat.
Plushy.
I guess. I think that's what that
Oh,
says.
is that bloosh?
Ploosh. It looks like plushy.
Well, then I took a plushy in the Canal River.
Yeah, we went out on the Ohio first thing, anchored up on a couple spots, looked good, nothing. Came into the mouth of the canal, did some dragging, dragged some baits for a while, nothing. Anchored up in the canal under some barges, had a bite, fought the wind. We got plenty of bait, man. We've got all kinds of bait.
Yeah.
Fresh. You know what that horn means? That horn means they're letting the water out of that lock. So if you're over there fishing, water's about to get
Dumped on you?
well, it's just going to come out, but it's going to make the current a little crazy for a minute. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes for them to dump all the water out. But that's what that.
No, Michael, I was having connection issues.
What was it?
He said, did you both go live to test where our loyalties lie?
That's a good question.
Plushy. That's how you say it. Okay. Got
Blue
it.
cheese.
That's the sound the water makes when you dive in. Yeah. Yeah, that's a cool little buggy.
We're getting ready to do this, man.
Yep, I need to open it up for
We're
us.
in a little log house.
It's like,
Mr.
I-
Varillo, I love to see everybody get involved and get active. So if somebody's in my channel and they see somebody else on and they want to go check it out, go check it out. I've done the same thing. I've seen two guys go live and it's like, I just bounce back and forth. I go in, go back, go in.
I like to support everybody. If you're leaving me to go support somebody else, go for it.
Now, if you're leaving me to watch Grey's Anatomy, actually, I like Grey's
I
Anatomy.
don't watch TV.
We just watch YouTube. We're YouTube watchers.
Yeah, I could just about do away with cable altogether.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did.
We did.
We did.
We do. I'll do it for like 2 years at a time.
Yeah.
I'll shut off my cable, and then I watch Hulu, Netflix, and then I got what they call pie pan TV.
We got Amazon, Netflix, YouTube, and Voodoo.
So,
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I can't see. I'm blind. I feel tested. You shouldn't feel tested. I'm not even live right now. We jumped over here. Love taking please. Just gotta watch out for the gators. Exactly. Yeah, no gators. I won't be jumping in the water at Santee. Like, oh,
I think I am. I'm gonna get me a crocodile Dundee knife, and I'm gonna get me one of them gators.
you are?
Like make that day.
There you go. You have to wear one of his hats.
If I could get enough teeth, put on it. I'll kill me a gator first.
Oh my God.
I'd like to try some gator tail.
I'm live on Muskrat Adventures. Not on Beijing.
What are they saying?
He said, it looks like you're live right now. Does it still look like I'm live on my phone?
Yeah, they know more about what we're doing than we do.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at this stuff. I'm still new.
I'm actually new to the StreamYard stuff. I tried to go on Streamlabs, but it's acting all wonky. It won't let me do anything.
Still
So,
my word.
wonky.
Wonky.
Come on now. We're both rednecks, so we're going to have vocabulary that.
And no gators.
Oh, God, your spot lock's being stupid.
Yeah.
Mine does the same thing sometimes.
Yeah.
It just starts doing this back and forth. Back and forth. You're like, calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Answer come, man, Coda. Answer come.
I'll take Ed Belucci in the lakes and the main channel of the river, but nah, I'm going to say not in those back creeks.
Yeah. In the back. I researched a lot of Stancy, and my aunt told me a lot. We were going to go.
Whatever your birthday was.
Well, we were going to do it in April, though, for my birthday. And yeah, COVID strikes again.
I don't know about you all, but I've had just about enough of this COVID stuff.
Try dealing with it and working on it.
No,
Right.
I'd go insane.
I do.
The healthcare workers that are putting up with this stuff and have for months deserve way more than what they're getting.
Oh, yeah.
My wife works she works at one of the main centers. She treats COVID patients or tests them daily. And we've got, distribution workers and store workers that have earned like $2 extra hazard pay. And all. She ain't seen a single dime. They're treating it's funny because you think about who's essential employees, right? When we shut everything down and who's essential and who's not essential. And it's just mind blowing that these people that have to go to work, your truck drivers, your distribution people, your healthcare workers, these are people you have to have, and we pay them the least.
Yep.
And these celebrities and football players and stars that make millions and millions of money and that are not necessary. They weren't working because they're not a necessity.
Hi, Hagen.
They make more than any of us.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Are you fishing today, Hagen? We're gonna go through
RC Byrd.
RC Byrd lock for the first time. Well, first time for us.
Yep.
Never been through a lock before, so.
So we happened to show up right when a barge was locking through, so they're working on getting him through first. So
Oh,
Nice
we're getting
yeller.
a yellow.
Yeller.
that means they're getting ready to open the doors.
Oh, here we go. Can you turn that around, or do you just want me to flip it around?
The doors ain't open
Yeah,
yet.
we'll just wait and see.
Well, when there.
Okay.
Oh, exciting.
People want to see live action.
Yeah.
Live action. Well, we're just running our guns. That's about all the action we've seen today. Did we miss something?
I'm prime rib for them gators. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
That is hilarious.
I'm ready
No,
for the
thinking
Gators.
about going, he said. Shoo. It's
I
hot.
hope you're going tonight because
Yeah,
this
yeah,
this
yeah.
daytime stuff
Miserable.
over the birds.
Yeah, it's hot.
You would normally not catch me out this time of day, but
He loves us.
see the water starting to
Oh
turn
my
up.
gosh,
Oh, yeah.
look.
It must have been full.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you want me to flip the whole thing or do you want to flip the camera? I don't know how to flip the camera.
I don't remember how. I don't think I can flip this camera.
Well, let's see. Hers is the same.
Yeah,
way.
I can't do it on StreamYard either. I've played with it and I can't. Well, pull it out. You gotta turn the handle part.
There we go.
This
All
part.
right. Yep,
Yes.
that part. We're gonna turn you around, guys. We're gonna be able to see comments for a few.
Oh boy, she didn't make the plastic up for this.
Yeah, she's just,
I just was playing with it. Here, I'll get up there and see what we can see.
my camera's too heavy for it.
You gotta pin it just right. Get that under there. Hold on,
It's like a
guys.
snake, man.
It is.
Sticky snake?
Kind of.
Well,
Let me
I'll
see.
take one thing.
There.
This way.
No, I
Right.
had it. You got it so crooked. It's falling. I had it propped up with that, and you got
I
it
can only
crooked.
imagine what this video looks like.
This is gonna be funny.
The door's
There
open.
it is.
Can you see it?
It's over there.
Wrong way.
Just wait till we get them all the way
It's
up.
gonna be crooked. That's just all there is to it. Oh, door's opening.
That's where we go.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Can you see it anytime?
I think a lot of them just operate
You
there.
see it?
Probably.
What we can see.
Well, let me just look.
So where you got the doors opening up, they've dropped the water. Actually, the sidewalls,
Oh, yeah.
Good.
they don't drop the water. They actually have to raise the water if
Oh,
it
we
was
can
empty.
see the comments on yours.
Good, good.
No, it's okay. Well, we can't. It's a roller coaster. Yeah. Getting busy. Jurassic Park theme music. Sorry. That's what you get when you watch a newbie. All right.
All right, we gotta wait on them to give us a whistle when we go on in.
Okay. Will you put that feet down? It's getting away with the camera.
Oh,
Thank
no.
Not the camera.
Not the camera.
He came out. He's got his little shack up there. He's watching us. He just stepped out and looked at us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I bet you like talking about
Yep.
Yeah, you brought us down to see your ass.
It's still yellow. Yeah, hey. We went out on the lake up home yesterday. I got burned. And then now we were out in it.
Go ahead and stow your motor control me.
Until there.
Huh?
So you want to get on?
We're going to the right hand side. Now,
All right, guys.
inside of here.
Mr. Zachary.
What's up, James?
We're going for a walk. Oh, yeah. So there's like 10 boats out here that put them all through?
Yep. So like in a tournament, a lot of guys are going to run the river. They'll come in and tie off as long as they're tie offs. So the green ones,
Uh-huh.
oh, wait. Yellow ones are the ones you can tie off to.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'll show you why.
They got stuff that slides up.
Yep, they got a piston that rides up and down the wall. You tie it to one of the other ones, it's fixed.
Mr. Doctor.
Go ahead and take us one up to that yellow one in the middle.
Yep. It's hot.
We got a good boat spot. And I hope
So,
they
if you
spray
look-
me.
If you look right here, these are the big pistons that ride up and
Okay.
down the wall. You
Yep.
tie to that concrete thing when they let the water
Is
down
that
your
what we're
boat.
supposed to do?
No, we're doing
Okay.
Yeah, that's one middle. Somebody's water. Just these bank here.
Oh, Oh boy, I can only imagine.
Oh, yeah. Long way
46 foot.
For now.
for now. And then look at that big old fish on top of the gate. It's okay. We'll be fine.
All right, so here's the tip. Never tie to the piston, because then you have to come all the way up to the wall to untie. So what you do is you take your rope, you can spin this around. Take your rope and just put it around.
Right.
All right. You don't have a cleat yet.
Yeah.
All right. Now just kind of back here. I just kind of point the back of the boat out that way. Just kind of put it in reverse. Just kind of keeps you off the wall.
She's freaking backwards.
Learn.
Okay, so by not tying it, when we're ready to go, I can flip one side over and pull the other side through.
See?
Instead of having to get that close to the wall, and then you got to keep bumping into it.
Don't worry about skinning up nothing.
All right. There.
Stop.
We're stopped.
Brakes.
All right. Normally they'll give you a thumbs up back here, but they're already shut the doors.
Yeah, I see that.
So
We're locked in, guys.
we're locked in. This usually takes about 10 minutes for them to let the water out. I'm going to take an ice cold Pepsi.
Nice. Cool.
This is a good time to eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I thought you had my phone.
You're on your phone up there.
Yeah, she's
How come
reading
you didn't
comments.
tell me we ain't seeing nothing?
I don't know. You were standing in front of it all.
I thought you was holding the phone. I thought you was recording.
No. Where have you been? You put your phone in there.
Well, I don't know.
She's reading comments.
You're reading comments. We're doing video.
Animal now.
You guys ain't seen a thing then, have you? I didn't turn the camera. So I'm afraid to touch it because it's a little janky.
Just take it out. It's Amazon special.
Amazon special.
Or
Yeah.
they just pull it open out.
So right there, we're tied. You guys see that gray cylinder? Now that cylinder, I can give you this. Well, see if I turn it around, I can't see the screen.
I can tell you if you can see it.
So right there, that cylinder
Yep, you can see it.
will slide up and down the wall. So as they let water out here in a minute, that'll start going down with us with the boat. No, that was the bars come out. Some of them do it different. I thought maybe I had it wrong and didn't figure it out right. Maybe it's one beep to come in, two beeps, you're good to go.
You know, I just took my class on this and I forget already. Isn't that bad? Oh, look, I'm spinning around like you do.
There you go. These guys got that chair so high.
Oh, the pumps are after.
Nope. What I tell you that siren means.
I forget.
Shit.
Good Lord. Huh?
Hey, I won't say we're smartest.
That means they're getting ready to start dumping water out. It's just about to get real on the other side.
Yeah.
So that means they're getting ready to start letting our water out. You guys need a push pole.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
There we go. We're back.
Floating dock. They have a floating dock in their loft.
Floating dock?
That's
That's
fancy.
what Kevin said.
This is a high. We don't have that fancy stuff.
No, we are the dock.
Yeah.
We're floating.
You gotta figure it out.
So I'll turn around here. We're actually starting to go down. Kind of see. Can you see that?
Michael's talking in Spanish. I don't know Spanish, but
I got to set floor around back quick.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah, we're going down.
See.
oh yeah.
Wait
Oh, I see the piston going down.
All right.
That's cool.
They're going to empty this whole thing. Just
Then
let
you
us
tie
out.
off to the dock. No, you tie off to a.
Did you see there?
Yeah.
We're tied off to that piston.
Yeah,
And,
that piston and it goes down with water.
yeah, it rides in that track. It goes up and down. If you guys kind of look closely, you'll see that piston start to move down the wall
Oh.
as we move down with it.
Mr. Dockery's making jokes for everybody.
I happen to know that he's pretty good at making these shirts.
Oh, he left you a comment.
Did he?
Yeah, read it.
I got to read it. Roger, let me know when you get home. I did some more work on that shirt. Man, that sounds good. I was just bragging about it the other day. Just the one feature that we were talking about. Just changing that, and we were ready to rock and roll. I love it. We're going down
We are.
like the Titanic. You guys can kind of see that.
No, they can't see it. You were holding it on the anchor.
Well, I was showing them the anchor against the wall there. You can see it going down.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not fast, but whew,
That's warm, isn't it?
it's hot.
I'm glad this is like.
Yeah.
I'm probably nervous. Okay.
These guys haven't had much experience on the river, and I know is Chad still in here? One of the things I really like to do, and I'm no expert, no pro. I've only got a few years of this under my belt, but I fish a lot. And when these guys said they hadn't been on the river very much, I wanted to try to show them all.
Conquer, yeah, just went.
I wanted to show them some of the things about the river that they were curious about. Some people get reluctant or hesitant or reserved when it comes to fishing the river. And locking through, I'll be honest, was one of the things I was nervous about when I first started boating. And once I learned how to lock through and how simple it was, it really kind of opens up. It really opens up a lot of opportunities, whether you're fishing high water and you want to lock through, get on the upside of the river, just slower water, or the opposite, like we are today. We are in very slow water, and we are actually locking through so that we can get to some current, because we have had no current. We've had to double anchor almost everywhere we've been today, except for one area on the Ohio. We picked up some current. So, what's that?
That hasn't been super effective either, the double anchoring. The
No.
waves killed her.
No, so we've got very little to no current going one way in the river, and we have wind is going the opposite direction. So just when you think you got it figured out, you start to spin around, double anchor, and it's difficult. So I wanted to take the opportunity. It's hot. We took a ride. It's like I said, it's about 13 miles run to come up here and check this out, and we rode up here. And this is it, locking through. If you guys can see in the background, can you see over there? Can you see the dark, how dark the wall is? That's how far we've came down so far. And if you can tell, we're getting farther from the top. Now, how far down you go has a lot to do with the current level of the river. So if the river's high coming down, they're not going to bring you down a whole lot because that's where the dam's at. You're going to go down a good bit today because the river's low. So we ain't had no rain in a while. Man, everything's bone dry. Creeks around here are bone dry. The river's at a creep and crawl. It's just not ideal. And it's 98,000 degrees.
I think I don't think that's hard enough. I think you gave a little bit there.
So
I should jump in the water before we went down.
you can jump in right now. Let's suck you right out. Just spit her out the dam. Let's see who else we got on here. Fixing lunch. Ham sandwich. You can't go wrong. I'm gonna tell you something about eating on the river. It's the best food you ever eat. Best bologna sandwich I ever had. Middle of the day, fishing the river. Best peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Get out here on the river. Oh, that tastes. Everything on the river tastes better. Peanut butter jelly time. That's for you, Paul Byrd. That boy is a truck driving fool. Man, that guy is working so much. Yeah, he scares me. Every now and then he'll give me a call and we'll talk, but man, he's on the road a lot. Drives a lot of hours. Muskrat is huge 98. Backstreet Boys. Get you one of them Walmart SBS. Oh yeah, you guys can see the wall back here. Out. Each one of those steps, each one of those concrete things is a foot.
Yeah.
So we've dropped one. Count them up. 11 feet. What's your graph say? How deep are we now? How deep was it? 45 foot when we started. 28.
Almost 12 now.
Yeah, it might be a little bit off. So we should be pretty close.
Oh, Walmart sub.
Oh,
No.
I wasn't sure. Every now and then, Kevin come up with some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Can you give me the article?
There's never when I was with him while singing their songs. Are you talking to me?
Probably talking about 90 degrees Backstreet Boys.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let's see what else we got.
I did. I grew up in the 90s. I'm a youngin' compared to
Yeah.
these two old fellas.
Hey, you just calm down.
Stuck in the
I
head.
was born in the late.
I was born in the late 70s.
When it became the 90s, I was a year and a half.
Make you slap your mama. Apparently, it's been a while since I had a Walmart sub because
Walmart sub. Well, I have to drive pretty much a half hour to any Walmart, so I'm not going to go there to get a sub. I'll just make one home.
Yeah.
First stop.
I don't like theirs
I
either.
don't know if that makes you smack your mom or not.
I'm not smacking my mom.
my wife used to work in there for a little bit,
Which one?
part time. Bourneville.
Oh, really?
I think we're done going down. Looks like we're not moving anymore, which means they're about to open up the damn doors.
Damn doors.
About to open up them damn doors. And here they come.
Oh, there they are.
All right, we'll let them get about halfway open. We'll get untied here. And then I'll kind of show you what I meant by not having to fool with going up there and untying it. The first time we went through, my buddy made like a slip, like a new style, slipped it over, tightened it up real good. He was so proud of himself. And then we had to get off of it. Crap. You have to take your boat up in there, like what happened in here, where you get kind of wind push you around, bang you around. Here, will you hold that for me? So,
I hope they can see you. Oh, I can look on my phone.
all I gotta do here is I grab one end, pull the other end through.
Switches a whistle.
Whoa, look at you. I don't know that they could see that very well, but
Let's get the gist.
yeah. What's that?
Yeah, did I lock you?
Yeah.
It does on the front,
straight
and
out
it's a
in there.
pain in the butt to get it
Huh?
loose.
There
There
you
you go. You got it. There you go. You're mooning everybody. There you go.
You got fired up. Give it a little bump. All right. Just kind of sit tight here for a minute. We know that we can go, but they're going to blow their whistle at us, tell us we can go.
Don't you drop us, Betty. I didn't drop you. I'm not gonna drop you.
Look at that. That's a good shot.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it is.
That's for us.
We're going.
We're going. I'm going to spin around this way. You guys can kind of Kind of see the lock ahead. So you guys went through that whole experience with us. Not a big deal. You know, lock through, pulling the chain, locate the chain, I guess. Part of the problem. But you pull in, you pull the chain. And for me, I think it's really cool. I mean, you guys can see in the background there just how much water they let out, just to let us out and go fishing for a little bit.
And it's kind of intimidating, but it's really no big deal when somebody knows what they're doing shows you.
Right, and that's the thing I really enjoy. Some of these guys that have fished with me now know that I love to share experiences and what I've learned and help make fishing a little bit more enjoyable and productive for you guys. This was just one of those things I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, Chad. Yep, Chad. Answer me if I'm wrong, Chad, but you had never been through a lock either when I took you through it, had you? Hey, Elstan, what's up, buddy? Man, I've been YouTube absent for quite a while. I was on vacation with the family down in Gatlinburg, came back for a day and went to New York to fish for some walleye, and man, and the boat's got me tied up pretty bad. I've been pretty out of the scene for a hot minute, but Roger, when you get a chance, check out my video, Catfish Fellowship. At the end, I have a time lapse of your lock system. Awesome, man. That's cool. Chucky Cats, Walmart subs have a lot to be desired. All right, so we are coming through. We actually are out. I'll swing it around here. The doors are back behind us. We are out the other side. Oh. Son of a!
I know. I have to fix it.
It was the other one.
All right. So I'm going to hop off here. We're going to go try to find some fish. We find a fish, we'll share it with you. But till next time, I'm Roger. That's Betty and Brandon signing out. Muskrat Adventures. Fish on. How do I stop this thing?